Blurs of indigo smudge the edge of my perception as the heavy fatigue begins to take its toll. Floating inside a cloud of beautiful deception, surrendering complete sovereignty of my soul. Shapes dissolve into abstract compositions. The line between reality and dreams is thin, silencing all my analytical ambitions as the internal hallucinations begin.
Smoking on that heavy premium grade exotic. My lifestyle is wild, luxurious, and highly chaotic. They see the flashing cameras, the media attention, but my inner thoughts are in a completely different dimension.
Gazing through the tinted windows of my foreign car, wondering how I managed to travel this incredibly far. My vision is blurred from a lack of regular sleep, but I still gotta watch out for the promises I keep. Looking through a foggy,
distorted lens,
can't distinguish my true rivals from my friends.
caught inside an intoxicating
Beautiful days, lost inside this purple haze. We are staring with hazy eyes at the world tonight, forgetting about the rules of what is wrong or right. Saxophone floating like a ghost inside the room, while hip-hop sub-bass drives away the heavy gloom. Hazy eyes,
swimming through a sea of smoking sound,
finding a strange peace where the answers can't be found.
Look, paranoia creeping through my clouded vision. Gotta be sharp when making a multi-million-dollar decision. But tonight I let the guards down and just relax. Listen to the jazz chords, lay it over these heavy tracks. You provide the ground and frequency that anchors my mind when the fast-paced industry leaves me completely blind. Let the smoke rings expand as we elevate our perspective. Our collaborative artistic vision is highly effective.
The sharp edges of the universe are getting soft as the ambient music carries our spirits aloft. Your gravity voice cuts through the thick foggy atmosphere, making the underlying motion or reality become clear. We don't need to analyze the meaning of existence, we just ride the wave of our mutual artistic persistence. Let the wood ones carry our heavy, exhausted thoughts away from the complicated web that our lives caught. Looking through a foggy,
distorted lens,
can't distinguish my true rivals from my friends.
caught inside an intoxicating
Beautiful days, lost inside this purple haze. We are staring with hazy eyes at the world tonight, forgetting about the rules of what is wrong or right. Saxophone floating like a ghost inside the room, while hip-hop sub-bass drives away the heavy gloom. Hazy eyes,
swimming through a sea of smoking sound,
finding a strange peace where the answers can't be found. Let the physical landscape completely disintegrate
as we watch our internal spiritual wealth maximize, no boundaries.
exist inside this dreamscape arena. Pure artistic, nothing could be cleaner.
Blur it out.
No more doubt.
Yeah, look at the colors bleed.
That's all we need.
That's all we need.
We are staring with hazy eyes.
Hey.
drives away the heavy gloom. Hazy eyes
Swimming through a sea of smoke and sound,
finding a strange peace where the answers can't be found. Hazy eyes
dream state,
expanding my face.
so spacey.
Norah, little baby, trippy jazz vibes. Beams of amber cut across the concrete jungle, casting long outlines upon the pavement below. A solitary figure walks through the misty evening, watching how the electric pillars start to glow. Tire pathways lead towards an unknown destination, while the distant motorways hum a low vibration. Every shimmering bulb tells a different narrative, searching for an alternative way to live.
Yeah, look at these bright hazards flashing on the block, hustling 24/7, ignoring the wall clock. Grew up under these exact illuminations, selling weight, trying to navigate through destiny, avoiding early bait. The systemic traps are real, visible from the curb, but the nocturnal atmosphere is something I won't disturb. From poverty traps to owning blocks across the map, I use these musical blueprints to bridge the gap.
Luminous sentinels standing in a row, guiding my footsteps everywhere I go. Shining bright above the asphalt grid, remembering everything we did. Underneath the streetlights, we find our direction, looking for a genuine, unbreakable connection. Saxophone cutting through the chilly nocturnal air, while hip-hop rhythms wipe away our despair. Streetlights burning like artificial stars, healing all our psychological and physical scars.
Look, police sirens reflecting off the brick walls, dodging major federal cases and unexpected phone calls. But when these overhead bulbs illuminate your face, I forget about the dangerous competitive race. Luxury vehicles parked along the sidewalk lane, trying to find an antidote for all this internal pain. We match our cadences with the Metropolitan pulse, rejecting anything that feels synthetic or false.
Overhead lanterns flicker with the nostalgic frequency, accompanying our quiet walk with utmost decency. The metropolis is an immense labyrinth of stone and wire, but your presence kindles an entirely separate fire. Let the smoky wyverns encapsulate our fragile thoughts, untying all the complex knots that our lives brought. We are safe under this glowing protective canopy, transforming local struggles into a grand rhapsody. Standing in a row,
guiding my footsteps everywhere I go.
shining bright above the asphalt grid, remembering everything we did. Underneath the streetlights, we find our direction, looking for a genuine, unbreakable connection. Saxophone cutting through the chilly nocturnal air, while hip-hop rhythms wipe away our despair. Streetlights burning like artificial stars, healing all our psychological and physical scars. Guide us through the labyrinth of this dark domain.
Yeah, keeping me focused so I can maintain my sanity and gain.
Ooh, eternal brilliance emanating from a simple bulb,
Immersed in a feeling that nobody day, we stay alert.
Underneath the street light, find our direction. Looking for a genuine, unbreakable connection. Saxophone cutting through the chilly nocturnal air, while hip-hop rhythms wipe away our despair. Street lights burning like artificial stars, healing all our psychological and physical scars. Street lights shining on our pathway, yeah.
Urban illumination,
Nationwide inspiration. Bright lights,
Norah and baby keeping the block hot.
bright lights, The grandfather clock strikes a solitary 3 a.m. While the rest of humanity is deep in slumber. We sit cross-legged on the plush Persian rug, counting all the blessings that we cannot number.
The refrigerator hums a quiet background melody, providing an antidote to our collective malady. Time loses its subjective value in the space as I look at the serene expression on your face. Yeah, late nights in the studio creating these anthems, dealing with financial ghosts and corporate phantoms. Everyone is asleep but my brain is working overtime, trying to formulate the perfect multi-syllable rhyme. You provide the soothing frequency that calms my drive, making me feel lucky just to be fully alive. No entourage around, no superficial distractions, just two creative minds analyzing our life actions.
Hidden away from the blinding light of day,
Letting all our deep inhibitions slide away.
safe within this nocturnal sanctuary. Create our own vocabulary. These late nights are where we truly come alive, finding the inner spiritual strength to survive. Saxophone whispering secrets in the low register, while hip-hop rhythms protect us from the sinister. Late nights
Stretching out into eternity,
nurturing our artistic souls with perfect reciprocity.
Look, I used to associate these hours with dangerous deeds, fulfilling my illegal habits and financial needs. Now I use this quiet time for internal contemplation, escaping from the constant pressure of the nation. Sitting with a musical icon, trading deep perspectives, formulating new life goals and artistic objectives. Let the saxophone decay into the ambient room as we watch the midnight flowers gracefully bloom.
The velvety darkness wraps around us like a coat as we navigate the sea in our miniature boat. Your raw lyricism gives my melodies a sturdy spine, proving that our collaborative spirit is genuinely divine. We don't need to chase the artificial hype anymore. We have found what we were looking for at the core. Let the slow April groove anchor our weary feet, while the world remains oblivious outside on the street. Hidden away from the blinding light of day,
Letting all our deep inhibitions slide away.
safe within this nocturnal sanctuary. Create our own vocabulary. These late nights are where we truly come alive, finding the inner spiritual strength to survive. Saxophone whispering secrets in a low register, while hip-hop rhythms protect us from the sinister. Late nights
Stretching out into eternity,
nurturing our artistic souls with with perfect reciprocity. The morning sun is an unwelcome visitor here.
I prefer the darkness where our visions are clear.
Let the ticking clock freeze its metallic hands.
We are the rulers of these nocturnal lands.
Yeah,
Pure tranquility,
so quiet,
no more societal riot.
just peace. These late nights are where we truly come alive, finding the inner spiritual strength to survive. Saxophone whispering secrets in a low register, while hip-hop rhythms protect us from the sinister. Late nights,
Stretching out into eternity.
nurturing our artistic souls with perfect reciprocity. Late nights,
Until the birds begin to sing,
in nocturnal sessions.
making real impression.
Late nights, Norah, baby, dynamic duo we gon' Neon reflections illuminate wet asphalt, sipping history from a crystal tumbler glass. Shadows dancing on old iron balconies, watching late night strangers hurried by so fast. Echoes of ancient jazz legends still linger, haunting every brick and weathered wooden door. Time slips away through my trembling fingers as footsteps trace the patterns on the floor.
Yeah, walking down the avenue, heavy head, heavy heart, struggling to find where the hustle ends and story start. Got the southern hospitality mixed with the city grit. Every corner got a tale, I'm just trying to capture it. Traded the trap house for a mansion in the French Quarter, but the pressure still rises like the Mississippi water. Muddy waters in my past, now I'm seeking pure clarity. Sharing all this wealth, investing deep into my charity.
Trying to get my internal vision right.
Walking down this historical road,
Shedding our heavy load. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive. Underneath the crescent moon, we just try to survive. Saxophone is weeping while the bassline starts to thud, mixing royal melodies with the rhythm in our blood. Bourbon Street, take me where the rivers flow, where the music is high and the nights are slow.
The trumpet players on the sidewalk begging for a change. In a world so beautiful yet everything feels strange. Poverty and luxury existing side by side. No matter how much money made, there's nowhere left to hide. So I immerse myself inside the saxophone's embrace, hoping that these jazz chords can erase the cold grimace. From the trenches to worldwide, I carried all my brothers. Now we sitting at the top, let's think from all the others.
Melancholy trumpets serenade the passing crowd, while the heavy bass drum keeps our heartbeats loud. Voodoo magic drifting through the humid summer breeze, whispering no secrets to the ancient cypress trees. We are just two travelers searching for an honest song, in a world where everything feels temporary and wrong. Hold my hand securely as the night begins to fade, cherishing the beautiful connection that we made. Trying to get my internal vision right.
Walking down this historical road,
Shedding our heavy load. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive. Underneath the crescent moon, we just try to survive. Saxophone is weak of this chaotic southern town.
Wash away the sins of this
That always wears the golden crown.
Wash away the sins.
Wash away the sins of this chaotic southern town.
Wash away the sins.
There beneath the head that always wears the golden crown. Wash away the sins of this.
Wash away the sins.
Wash away the sins of this.
Wash away the sins
of this chaotic southern town. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive underneath the crescent moon. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive. Lost on Bourbon Street.
Lost on Bourbon Street,
where the spirits come alive. Lost on Bourbon Street. Lost on Bourbon Street. Neon reflections. Neon reflections. Neon. Neon reflections illuminate wet asphalt. Neon reflections illuminate wet asphalt. Sipping history from a crystal tumbler glass. Neon reflections illuminate wet asphalt. Neon reflections illuminate wet asphalt. Neon reflections illuminate wet asphalt. Sipping history from a crystal tumbler glass. Shadows dancing on old iron balconies. Watching late night strangers hurry by so fast. Echoes of ancient jazz legends still linger, haunting every brick and weathered wooden door. Time slips away through my trembling fingers as footsteps trace the patterns on the floor.
yeah. Walking down the avenue, heavy head, heavy heart, struggling to find where the hustle ends and story start. Got the southern hospitality mixed with the city grit. Every corner got a bell, I'm just trying to capture it. Traded the trap house for a mansion in the French Quarter, but the pressure still rises like the Mississippi water. Muddy waters in my past, now I'm seeking pure clarity. Sharing all this wealth, investing deep into my charity.
Trying to get my internal vision right.
Walking down this historical road,
Shedding our heavy load. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the spirits come alive underneath the crescent moon. We just try to survive. Saxophone is sweeping while the bassline starts to thud, mixing royal melodies with the rhythm in our blood. Bourbon Street, take me where the rivers flow, where the music is high and the nights are slow.
Look, trumpet players on the sidewalk, begging for a change. In the world so beautiful, yeah, everything feels strange. Poverty and luxury existing side by side. No matter how much money made, there's nowhere left to hide. So I can immerse myself inside the saxophone's embrace, hoping that these jazz chords can erase the cold grimace from the trenches to worldwide. I carried all my brothers, now we sitting at the top, distinct from all the others. Yeah, melancholy trumpets serenade the passing crowd, while the heavy bass drum keeps our heartbeats loud. Voodoo magic drifting through the humid summer breeze, whispering old secrets to the ancient cypress trees. We are just two travelers searching for an honest song in a world where everything feels temporary and wrong. Hold my hand securely as the night begins into my charity. Trying to get my internal vision right.
Walking down this historical road, shedding our heavy load. Lost on Bourbon Street, where the so sweet. Sifting through old letters stacked inside the drawer, bittersweet reminders of the past we didn't choose. Looking at the stains upon the old pine floor, realizing sometimes you win by what you lose. The past isn't unchangeable, locked away museum, but the lingering fragrance is strangely comforting. We built our little kingdoms just to oversee them. Learning that maturity is a painful thing.
Yeah, look, reflecting on the block where I made my initial errors, navigating through the systemic traps and midnight terrors. I lost some real brothers to the system and the grave, thinking about the wild directions that I used to behave. But those early mistakes molded the man I am today. Traded the street corners for a massive global stage. Can't rewrite the script, so I accept the penalty, turning my historical trauma into financial equity. Yeah. Looking back without a bit of tear, everything is crystal clear this year.
embracing the scars that taught us how to grow, letting the heavy water flow. We are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the down-tempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul. Every single fraction helped to make us whole.
Look, I used to wish I could go back and change the past. Slow down the fast money that disappears so fast. But the universe works in a mysterious design. Every obstacle was a hidden blessing in line to elevate my consciousness and maximize my potential. Now I realize that the struggle was essential. No hard feelings towards the people who switched sides. I'm just enjoying the smooth musical ride.
The map of our life is full of detour signs, leading to unexpected, magnificent destinations. We spent so many years reading between the lines, traveling through isolated, quiet train stations. But look at the beautiful tapestry we finally wove out of the chaotic remnants of our former youth. We found a secure, unshakable treasure trove, built entirely on raw, authentic truth. Without a bit of tear,
yeah, everything is crystal clear this year.
embracing the scars that taught us how to grow, letting the heavy water flow. We are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the down-tempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul. Every single fraction helped to make us whole.
Spiritual,
So lingering resentment, just a piece for relief,
trading the old hostility for
in eternal peace.
let it fade.
Choices made,
No looking back, stay on track.
sweet memories
Swept away by the
autumn breeze. Yeah, we are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the down-tempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul. Every single fracture helped to make us whole. Sweet regrets,
sweet regrets,
yeah,
valuable lessons.
so sweet,
Norah, little baby.
keeping it genuine. against the old brick architecture, eluding my grasp every single time I get close. Engaged in a perpetual game of mental conjecture, analyzing the memories that haunt me the most. And phantom presence dances right on the periphery, leaving me in a state of constant curiosity, trying to capture a fleeting, beautiful mystery with an intense, unyielding velocity.
Yeah, look, chasing after ghosts from my turbulent past, wondering why the good moments never seem to last. I see the outlines of people who cross me over. Gotta stay alert, can't afford to lose my composure.
The shadows of the trenches still follow my luxury cars, reminding me of the bullet holes and permanent scars. But I turn that dark energy into a complex rhyme, making sure my artistic evolution stays ahead of time. Elusive outlines dancing in the dim light,
Trying to separate the wrong
from the right, running through the labyrinth of our own minds, seeking the truth that destiny designs. We are chasing shadows through the midnight alleyways, trying to find an exit from the psychological maze. Saxophone weeping like a detective on a cold case, while hip-hop rhythms maintain a heavy, steady pace. Chasing shadows, hunting for a permanent truth, healing the lingering fractures of our chaotic youth.
Yeah, you can't outrun the reflection in the mirror, but through this jazz music my vision is getting clearer. I stop running from the darkness and embrace the contrast, understanding that the present is separate from the past. Your elegant vocal harmonies provide the perfect balance to my raw, unfiltered and aggressive street talents. Let the saxophone track down the answers we need as we navigate this world at a high stakes speed.
The silhouettes are not enemies, they are just reminders of the difficult obstacles that we left far behind us. We don't need to fear the dark spaces anymore. We have unlocked the heavy, protective master door. Let the smoky wood rinse investigate our deepest fears, wiping away the accumulation of our historical tears. Our collaborative artistic expression is a powerful weapon, shedding light on every single path that we step on. Balance dancing in the dim light,
Trying to separate the wrong from the right,
running through the labyrinth of our own minds, seeking the truth that destiny designs. We are chasing shadows through the midnight alleyways, trying to find an exit from the psychological maze. Saxophone weeping like a detective on a cold case, while hip-hop rhythms maintain a heavy, steady pace. Chasing shadows, hunting for a permanent truth, healing the lingering fractures of our chaotic youth. Illusions dissolve
when the spotlight is turned on,
we gonna keep pushing
until the darkness is completely gone.
confronting the phantoms,
Of our former distress,
transforming the chaos into an ultimate success. Catch 'em if you can, execute the plan.
yeah.
No more running, we stay standing. Catch 'em if you can, execute the plan.
Yeah,
Into the light, everything is tight. Oh,
no more hiding in the dark.
We are chasing shadows through the midnight alleyways, trying to find an exit from the psychological maze. Saxophone weeping like a detective on a cold case, while hip-hop rhythms maintain a heavy, steady pace. Chasing shadows, hunting for a permanent truth, healing the lingering fractures eternal spiritual ocean, stripping away the superficial layers of identity, analyzing every single complicated emotion, searching for an unshakable eternal serenity. The external accolades are completely meaningless if the internal sanctuary is left in absolute neglect. We look beyond the physical realm of material success to establish an artistic path that commands respect.
Yeah, look, I had to do some serious soul searching lately, evaluating the people who claim to love me greatly. When you get to the top, the temptations multiply. I gotta stay grounded so my artistic roots don't dry. Traded the temporary thrills for eternal enlightenment, using this musical platform for my spiritual alignment. I look at my reflection and forgive my past transgressions, turning my deepest vulnerabilities into these studio sessions.
Looking deep inside the spiritual mirror,
making our ultimate life purpose become clearer.
Journeying into the core of our own existence. We are on a profound soul search under the midnight sky, answering the deep internal questions of who and why. Saxophone channeling the ancient spirits of jazz royalty, while hip-hop rhythms demand absolute authentic loyalty. Soul search, discovering the hidden treasure within. This is where the true victory can finally begin.
Look, material wealth can't provide a temporary distraction, but it can never guarantee true spiritual satisfaction. I had to isolate my mind from the constant validation to discover my authentic purpose and global obligation. Your angelic melodies function like a spiritual compass, guiding me out of the industry's chaotic and loud compass. We are two separate worlds merging into a single entity, providing the entire generation with an absolute clarity.
The journey inward is the most challenging path to travel, as we watch our carefully constructed illusions unravel. But beneath the surface of our accumulated anxieties lies an eternal peace that defies all earthly societies. Our collaborative poetry is a form of sacred devotion, a beautiful testimony set to a slow motion. Let the majestic woodlands elevate our collective consciousness as we immerse ourselves in this divine artistic blaze. Inside the spiritual mirror,
making our ultimate life purpose become clearer.
Journeying into the core of our own existence. We are on a profound soul search under the midnight sky, answering the deep internal questions of who and why. Saxophone channeling the ancient spirits of jazz royalty, while hip-hop rhythms demand absolute authentic loyalty. Soul search, discovering the hidden treasure within. This is where the true victory can finally begin.
Keep moving forward. True spiritual wealth. Yeah, it's beautiful.
We are on a profound soul search under the midnight sky, answering the deep internal questions of who and why. Saxophone channeling the ancient spirits of jazz royalty, while hip-hop rhythms demand absolute authentic loyalty. Soul search, discovering the hidden treasure within. This is where the true victory can finally begin. Soul search,
yeah.
soul search,
Completely whole at last. spiritual awakening.
Keep soul,
Yeah, deep soul from our Jones.
little baby, we are out. Beams of amber cut across the concrete jungle, casting long outlines upon the pavement below. A solitary figure walks through the misty evening, watching how the electric pillars start to glow. Tire pathways lead towards an unknown destination, while the distant motorways hum a low vibration. Every shimmering bulb tells a different narrative, searching for an alternative way to live.
Yeah, look at these bright hazards flashing on the block, hustling 24/7, ignoring the wall clock. Grew up under these exact illuminations, selling weight, trying to navigate through destiny, avoiding early bait. The systemic traps are real, visible from the curb, but the nocturnal atmosphere is something I won't disturb. From poverty traps to owning blocks across the map, I use these musical blueprints to bridge the gap.
Luminous sentinels standing in a row, guiding my footsteps everywhere I go, shining bright above the asphalt grid, remembering everything we did. Underneath the streetlights we find our direction, looking for a genuine, unbreakable connection. Saxophone cutting through the chilly nocturnal air, while hip-hop rhythms wipe away our despair. Streetlights
Burning like artificial stars,
healing all our psychological and physical scars.
look, police sirens reflecting off the brick walls, dodging major federal cases and unexpected phone calls. But when these overhead bulbs illuminate your face, I forget about the dangerous competitive race. Luxury vehicles parked along the sidewalk lane, trying to find an antidote for all this internal pain. We match our cadences with the Metropolitan pulse, rejecting anything that feels synthetic or false.
Overhead lanterns flicker with a nostalgic frequency, accompanying our quiet walk with utmost decency. The metropolis is an immense labyrinth of stone and wire, but your presence kindles an entirely separate fire. Let the smoky wood rooms encapsulate our fragile thoughts, untying all the complex knots that our lives brought. We are safe under this glowing protective canopy, transforming local struggles into a grand rhapsody. Sentinels standing in a row, guiding my footsteps everywhere I go, shining bright above the asphalt grid, remembering everything we did. Underneath the streetlights we find our direction, looking for a genuine, unbreakable connection. Saxophone cutting through the chilly nocturnal air, while hip-hop rhythms wipe away our despair. Streetlights
Burning like artificial stars,
healing all our psychological and physical scars.
keeping me focused so I can maintain my sanity and gain.
Eternal brilliance emanating from a simple goal,
Immersed in a feeling that nobody else
can engulf.
Yeah, yeah,
Pillars of gold,
stories untold,
pillars of gold.
stories untold.
Yeah, watch them flicker,
The plot gets thicker
lead the way.
till the break of day. We stay alert.
Underneath the streetlights we find our direction, scars. Streetlights
shining on our pathway.
Yeah, urban illumination, nationwide inspiration. Bright lights,
Norah and baby,
keeping the block hot. Low voltage illumination suits my current disposition, allowing our deepest inhibitions to completely expire. We don't need a blinding display to confirm our position, just a subtle underlying smoldering fire. The harsh realities of the world are completely hidden behind the soft amber tinted protective shield. Every sweet word feels like an indulgence forbidden as our innermost emotional secrets are revealed.
yeah, look, I'm tired of the flashing stadium illumination, the constant scrutiny from a hyperactive nation. I prefer the comfort of this low-key apartment setup, where I don't gotta worry about the media checking up. Dim lights reflect off the ice in my glass container, making my complicated lifestyle look a whole lot simpler. Sitting with a legendary songstress, exchanging real perspectives, aligning our creative minds and spiritual objectives.
Keeping our movements relaxed and extremely slow.
Safe within this underlit sanctuary tonight,
Letting the outer world lose its might. We are living under dim lights, letting our guards down, escaping from the frantic pace of this competitive town. Saxophone whispering secrets over a dusty lo-fi track, while hip-hop rhythms ensure there is no turning back. Dim lights protecting our valuable artistic peace,
giving our exhausted minds a much
needed release.
look. Look, high exposure can cause a lot of internal blindness. People lose their capacity for basic human kindness. But underneath these low wattage bulbs, I find my center, reconnecting with the authentic soul before I enter the treacherous music industry battlefield tomorrow. Tonight there is no room for artificial hype or sorrow, just a beautiful contrast to your voice and my delivery, creating a timeless monument for historical delivery.
The velocity of our universe has reduced to a simmer as the surrounding environment gets progressively dimmer. Your raw poetic vulnerability complements my soft keys, creating an atmosphere of absolute comfort and ease. We have survived the blinding glare of public attention, establishing an entirely separate artistic dimension. Let the smoky wood rings envelope our mutual respect as we protect the sacred bond that we jointly select. Keeping our movements relaxed and extremely slow.
Oh, safe within this underlit sanctuary tonight,
Letting the outer world lose its might. We are living under dim lights, letting our guards down, escaping from the frantic pace of this competitive town. Saxophone whispering secrets over a dusty lo-fi track, while hip-hop rhythms ensure there is no turning back. Dim lights protecting our valuable artistic peace, giving our exhausted minds a much needed release. True brilliance is found within the softest shade.
our internal fire burns bright even when the light
Surrendering
glare,
just a peaceful stare,
so soft,
keeping us aloft,
away from the madness.
We are living under dim lights, letting our guards down, escaping from the frantic pace of this competitive town.
So dim,
Saxophone whispering secrets over a dusty lo-fi track, while hip-hop rhythms ensure there is no turning back. Dim lights protecting our valuable artistic peace,
giving our exhausted minds
a much needed release. Dim lights until the morning sun arrives.
Yeah,
Low-key vibrations healing generations.
so dim,
Norah, lil baby, smooth elegance we out. Concrete skyscrapers block out the distant horizon as twilight cradles the industrial scenery below. A solitary sparrow seeks a safe place to rest on, while the massive electric grid start to glow. Sirens and traffic create a chaotic symphony, but inside this bedroom the atmosphere is calm. We translate the friction into a sweet harmony, applying this music like a therapeutic balm.
yeah. Look, growing up with a gunfire was the bedtime noise. No peaceful blankets, just a block in the corner, boys. I had to learn how to sleep with one eye wide open, surviving environments where spirits were easily broken. But
Tonight, your acoustic chords hush the local violence, giving a weary street warrior a rare moment of silence. We mute the police scanners in the neighborhood drama, resting my heavy head, escaping the trauma. Under the protective gaze of the silver moon,
finding our solace amidst the
metropolitan noise. This is our urban lullaby for the sleepless souls, using jazz woodwinds to achieve our spiritual goals. Saxophone crooning over a slow hip-hop cadence, drowning the concrete jungle in a beautiful radiance. Urban lullaby, I drift away into the night. Everything is peaceful, everything is completely right.
look, millions accumulated, but my anxiety is still high. Gazing through the penthouse glass at the polluted sky, but this particular arrangement slows down my pulse, isolating my spirit from everything that is false. No predatory contracts, no industry demands, just a pure artistic blessing in these changing lands. Let the saxophone echo down the dark alleyway, guiding the lost travelers until the break of day. The Metropolitan grid is a complicated machine, but we have found our own pocket of pure tranquility, surrendering completely to this nocturnal routine, maximizing our collaborative creative capability. Your gravelly verses provide a sturdy foundation to the soaring melodies that I gracefully sing, providing the entire world with a unique inspiration, proving that peace is a highly attainable thing. Under the protective gaze of the silver moon, finding our solace amidst the metropolitan noise. This is our urban lullaby for the sleepless souls, using jazz woodwinds to achieve our spiritual goals. Saxophone crooning over a slow hip-hop cadence, drowning the concrete jungle in a beautiful radiance. Urban lullaby, I drift away
is completely right. Close your heavy eyelids, let the friction dissolve.
Watching our complex internal problems easily resolved.
The city is sleeping,
The layout is still.
soaking in the ultimate therapeutic thrill. Sleep sound all around town.
Yeah, rest your mind, leave the hustle behind.
Dream deep,
No more secrets to keep.
just let it go. This is our urban lullaby for the sleepless souls. Using jazz woodrings to achieve our spiritual goals. Saxophone crooning over a slow hip-hop cadence, drowning the concrete jungle in a beautiful radiance. Urban lullaby, drift away into the night. Everything is peaceful, everything is completely right.
Yeah, sweet dreams.
So calm,
Norah and baby.
signing off for the night. Yeah. Crimson curtains drape across the empty stage, turning over pages of an old romance. Words are woven with the delicate intention, inviting everybody to a sacred dance. Texture of your voice is soothing like a blanket, covering the harshness of the winter chill. Everything is quieted in the grand apartment, while the bustling metropolis is standing
Still, yeah, conversational flows, got them hooked on my cadences. Started from the trenches, now I'm changing these Cadillacs. Velvet on my collar, got the dollars in duffel bags, but my heart is heavy, carrying burdens from way back. You provide the harmony that balances my aggression, teaching me some lessons, counting up all my confessions. Studio sessions at 4 a.m., smoking on premium flower. Music gives us power, every minute, every hour.
softest fabric of the mind,
Leaving all the pain behind.
stitched together by the rhythm that we design. We are writing velvet rhymes in a world of stone, finding comfort in a place we can call our own. Spitting poetry over a sweet saxophone groove, making everybody in the auditorium move. Velvet rhymes dripping down like expensive wine. Everything is perfect when your hand is touching mine.
Look, navigating through the envy and the fake applause, hoping that I don't get caught up in the devil's claws. I can hear the jazz notes floating through the avenue, reminding me of simple things I used to value. Purity is rare nowadays, everyone is switching sides, but I know that your love is where the truth resides. Luxury apparel, can I hide a broken spirit ripple? When you start singing, I can genuinely feel it.
Thread and needle sewing up our inner fractures, satin sheets are cooling than the summer heat. Listen to the echo of the grand piano, matching with the pulse of the chaotic street. We don't need to shout to make our presence noticed. Elegance is found within the quiet tones, reigning supreme on our artistic thrones, far away from all the danger zones. Softest fabric of the mind,
Leaving all the pain behind.
stitched together by the rhythm that we design. We are writing velvet rhymes in a world of stone, finding comfort in a place we can call our own. Spitting poetry over a sweet saxophone. touching mine.
Untouchable elegance, recalling excellence.
So smooth,
Yeah,
so smooth,
yeah.
so smooth. Crimson curtains drape across the empty stage, turning over pages of an old romance. Words are woven with the delicate intention, inviting everybody to a sacred dance. Texture of your voice is soothing like a blanket, covering the harshness of the winter chill. Everything is quiet in the grand apartment, while the bustle in Metropolis is standing still.
Yeah, conversational flows got them hooked on my cadences. Started from the trenches, now I'm changing these Cadillacs. Velvet on my collar, got the dollars in duffel bags. But my heart is heavy, carrying burdens from way back. Yeah, you provide the harmony that balances my aggression, teaching me some lessons, counting up on my confessions. Studio sessions at 4 a.m., smoking on premium flower. Music gives us power, every minute, every hour.
Softest fabric of the mind,
Leaving all the pain behind,
stitched together by the rhythm that we design. We are writing velvet rhymes in a world of stone, finding comfort in a place we can call our own. Spitting poetry over a sweet saxophone groove, making everybody in the auditorium move. Velvet rhymes, dripping down like expensive wine. Everything's perfect when your hand is touching mine.
look, look. Navigating through the envy and the fake applause, hoping that I don't get caught up in the devil's claws. I can hear the jazz notes floating through the avenue, reminding me of simple things I used to value. Purity is rare nowadays, everyone is switching sides, but I know that your love is where the truth resides. Luxury apparel cannot hide a broken spirit, but when you start singing, I can genuinely feel it.
Thread and needle sewing up our inner fractures, satin sheets are cooling down the summer heat. Listen to the echo of the grand piano, matching with the pulse of the chaotic street. We don't need to shout to make our presence noticed, elegance is found within the quiet tones, reigning supreme on the artistic thrones. Sifting through old letters stacked inside the drawer, bittersweet reminders of the past we didn't choose. Looking at the stains upon the old pine floor, realizing sometimes you win by what you lose.
The past isn't unchangeable, locked away museum,
but the lingering fragrance is strangely comforting.
we built our little kingdoms
Just to oversee them, learning that maturity is a painful thing.
Yeah, look, reflecting on the block where I made my initial errors, navigating through the systemic traps and midnight terrors. I lost some real brothers to the system in the grave, thinking about the wild directions that I used to be. Hey, but those early mistakes molded the man I am today. Traded the street corners for a massive global stage. Can't rewrite the script, so I accept the penalty, turning my historical trauma into financial equity.
Looking back without a bit of tear,
Everything is crystal clear this year.
embracing the scars that taught us how to grow, letting the heavy water flow. We are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the downtempo groove,
Every single fracture helped to make us whole. Look. I used to wish I could go back and change the past, slow down and fast money that disappears so fast. But the universe works in a mysterious design. Every obstacle was a hidden blessing in line to elevate my consciousness and maximize my potential. Now I realize that the struggle was essential. No hard feelings towards the people who switch sides. I'm just enjoying this smooth musical ride.
The map of our life is full of detour signs leading to unexpected, magnificent destinations. We spend so many years reading between the lines, traveling through isolating, quiet train stations. But look at the beautiful tapestry we finally wove. Out of the chaotic remnants of our former youth, we found a secure, unshakable treasure trove built entirely on raw, authentic truth. Looking back without a bitter tear,
everything is crystal clear this year.
embracing the scars that taught us how to grow, letting the heavy water flow. We are celebrating our sweet regrets tonight, understanding that the crooked road can lead you to the light. Saxophone bleeding through the down-tempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul. Every single fracture helped to make us whole.
Internal revolution,
Finding the absolute, definitive, spiritual solution. No lingering resentment,
just a peaceful release.
trading the old hostility for an eternal peace.
Let it fade, choices made, no looking back, stay on track.
Sweet memories
Swept away by the autumn,
celebrating our sweet regrets tonight. We are celebrating the high road can lead you to the light. Sweet regrets tonight. Saxophone bleeding through the down-tempo groove, while hip-hop rhythms keep our heavy spirits on the move. Sweet regrets, a beautiful tax on the soul.
every single fracture helped to make us
Oh, sweet regrets,
sweet regrets. Valuable lessons,
so sweet.
so sweet.
Norah, little baby, keeping it genuine. Weightlessness engulfs my physical anatomy as we ascend far above the atmospheric pressure, leaving behind the predictable earthly tragedy, measuring our joy with an alternative measure. The landscape below looks so miniature and distant. Every negative vibration is completely non-existent. We are navigating through a pristine stratosphere where the cosmic alignment is beautifully clear.
Yeah, look, I used to be stuck deep down in the mud, dealing with poverty, paranoia, and pooling blood. Now I'm elevated so high I can't even see the ground, riding on a luxurious wave of premium sound. They tried to pull me down with their envious gravity, but I just expanded my multi-million-dollar academy, sitting on a cumulus cushion next to a musical queen, living a real life that feels like a cinematic scene.
Floating high above the heavy storm cloud,
Far away from the suffocating, screaming crowd.
higher and higher into the celestial domain.
Erasing our residual pain.
We are chilling effortlessly fly.
Look, altitude adjustment requires a strong mentality, especially when you're escaping a harsh reality. But tonight the atmosphere is perfectly calibrated. Our collaborative energy is highly elevated. No turbulent weather can disrupt this flight. We got the stars illuminating our path tonight. Let the saxophone play a celestial jazz sequence as we appreciate our massive spiritual inheritance.
The oxygen is rare, but our inspiration is abundant, making all our previous worries completely redundant. Your sharp poetic cadences complement my life chords, reaping the absolute highest artistic rewards. We are floating in a realm of infinite possibility, developing an unshakable emotional stability. Let the woodwinds glide through the open vacuum of space as we establish our dominance in this magnificent place. Floating high above a heavy storm,
Far away from the suffocating screaming crowd.
higher and higher into the celestial domain, erasing all residual pain. We are chilling on cloud nine, enjoying the view. Everything feels fresh, everything feels entirely new. Saxophone soaring through the thin oxygenated air, while hip-hop rhythms eliminate our earthly despair. Cloud nine, a pristine sanctuary in the sky, where our creative spirits can effortlessly fly.
Moving forward into a brand new cosmic dimension.
Bored weightlessness and exquisite mental release,
Finally finding
an unshakable eternal peace. Yeah, touch the sky.
Yeah. Zero gravity.
So weightless.
Our legacy is ageless. Yeah. Look at it shine.
Look at it shine, look at it shine. We are chilling on cloud nine, enjoying the view. Everything feels fresh, everything feels entirely new. Saxophone soaring through the thin oxygenated air, while hip-hop rhythms eliminate our earthly despair. Cloud nine, a pristine sanctuary in the sky, where our creative spirits can effortlessly fly. Cloud nine, drifting across the galaxy.
Yeah.
Sky high,
Luxury.
so high,
Norah, little baby.
out of this world. Exhalations rising to the plaster ceiling, forming perfect circles in the dim lit room, disappearing slowly like a phantom feeling, chasing away the heavy suffocating gloom. Incense burning on the marble mantelpiece, fragrance of vanilla floating in the air, desperately searching for a moment of release, finding solace in this comfortable chair.
Yeah, blowing clouds of pressure, watching how they float away, reflecting on the mistakes that I made just yesterday. Limbo agents watching, haters plotting on my downfall, but I'm in a zone where I don't even answer phone calls. Isolation is a gift when you're high profile. Haven't seen my childhood friends in a long while. Smoke rings ghosting through the expensive penthouse view, wondering if all these foreign cars are even true.
Vaporizing higher up into the sky,
Asking questions but no
asking questions but nobody tells us why.
watching shapes dissolve
Before our very eyes, we are blowing smoke rings in the chilly dark, trying to reignite a long forgotten spark. Jazz sax crying while the hip-hop beat knocks, trapped inside our minds, breaking through the lock. Smoke rings drifting, shifting through the atmosphere. When the room is cloudy,
Yeah.
everything is clear.
Look, money buy you mansions, but it cannot buy you clarity. Paranoia creeping, I should practice more charity. Every single dollar got a story attached to it. Sometimes I look back and wonder how the hell I did it. From the corner store to the international charts, dealing with the fake love that tears us apart. But tonight I let the smoke rings heal my condition. Listen to the jazz chords altering my vision.
Gray illusions dancing in the midnight parlor, shapes of ancient ships upon a stormy sea. Every breath we take is getting slightly calmer, liberating secrets, setting spirits free. Let the heavy bassline resonate within you, let the saxophone wipe away your deepest scars. We have got so much history to continue, written underneath the galaxy of stars. Vaporizing higher up into the sky,
Asking questions but no
asking questions but nobody tells us why.
watching shapes dissolve before our very eyes.
We are blowing smoke rings in the chilly dark, trying to reignite a long forgotten spark. Jazz sax crying while the hip-hop beat knocks, trapped inside our minds, breaking through the lock. Smoke rings drifting, shifting through the atmosphere. When the room is cloudy, everything is sorting out my thoughts, clearing all conclusions.
Nothing lasts forever,
Everything must fade,
standing in the shadow that our dreams made.
drifting,
Yeah, look at the pattern
spinning like satin.
into nothingness. We find our happiness, just breathe it in.
We are blowing smoke rings in the chilly dark, trying to reignite a long forgotten spark. Jazz sax crying while the hip-hop beat knocks, trapped inside our minds, breaking through the lock. Smoke rings drifting, shifting through the atmosphere. When the room is cloudy, everything is clear.